Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm Tara with Pieces of Tara Artistry. Thank you for joining me. So today is the Pouring from Coast to Coast collaboration group with Garrick Brown Art Studio, which you may have just seen, myself, then we have Britt Clayton, Design, Chris Jessic, Fluid Art, and more. And then Maida is with us also in this collaboration, but she is not going to be with us this afternoon. So, but make sure to go and check out all of their channels, of course. Check out all their videos. Britt Clayton is right after me. Now, this pour that I'm doing here is a pearl pour. And I'm really kind of going back to the basics on this one and just going to show a basic colored pearl cell painting. So what you saw, all of these colors that I've just laid down here are all mixed with satin enamel. So they're all mixed with a clear satin enamel. It's the Bare 7300 deep base. It is untinted, so the recipe is also in the description box, but all the colors that have just been laid include satin enamel. Now these colors are my pour over colors, and none of them have satin enamel in them. They are only mixed with paint, 50% Floetrol, 50% color pouring medium, which is my pouring medium that I'm using, that mix with the paint and then water to a fluid consistency. And I'm just gonna do basically a tilt back and forth. All of these colors that I'm using, I know will pearl. So when you're working with the colored pearl cell technique, not all colors work perfectly with the pearl cell technique, and so you kind of have to do some experimenting to see which colors will work together, which colors will pearl, which colors will not pearl. I know that myself, Michelle Galley, and Sarah Taylor, and other pearlers, others who do the pearl technique quite often. We all list our colors that we use, colors that work. So definitely, if you're new to the pearl technique, check out our channels and try and use the same colors and paint brands that we're using, because that is the guaranteed way that you are going to get pearls. Beyond that, you can experiment beyond that for sure. But definitely, if you're new to the pearl technique, try and work with the colors that we're working with first, because these are tried and true colors. These are colors that we know work, and we definitely want to see you guys succeed. So this is a time lapse. I've time lapsed here, and I was gonna paint the negative space white, but I just kind of liked the way that custom blue gray looks in there. So I decided I was gonna do kind of a gradient on this with a white and this blue gray. And when I blew it out, I just was not liking the way that it looked. So I did decide to go ahead, and you'll see me, I blow it out, and then I am not a fan of it. So I do end up scraping, but I did paint my edges there because I didn't want to get show through from the canvas. But because this blue gray color is so opaque and it was a little bit thicker, I didn't really have the problem of having the show through. So I didn't need to paint the edges, but I always try to, just because I hate to see the edge come through because of the thin paints. So You'll see. My camera, I've been having trouble with filming, and multiple times in this video my camera stopped working, and so you'll see that I do kind of blow this out, and then all of a sudden you see that the corner is going to be filled, and that is because my camera cut out again. And so I did add color over on this other side as well, and I'm using a popsicle stick because I was running really low on this custom color, and I got really nervous, like, oh no, I need to make sure that I have enough to to cover this side, because I don't remember how I mixed this color specifically. And yeah, I was getting very nervous that I was not gonna have enough to even cover my sides. So I was being very sparing. I had just a tiny bit left in my cup, and yeah, it's always good to have more than what you need, but I wasn't really paying attention. This is a color I mixed quite a while ago, and I thought I had a lot of it. And come down to it, I almost did not have enough to finish this painting, but I'm glad it worked out and that I had just enough. So you'll see me kind of trying to push some of that paint over the edge with my hair dryer. By the way, this is my new favorite hair dryer. It is, I like my Kiss Pro still for bigger applications, but this hair dryer is, I'm not kidding you, it's my favorite. I used it at FAE in Seattle, and it was like literally the only hair dryer that my students wanted to use, and so we were trying to pass it around, even though I had other hair dryers. But yeah, it's a great hair dryer. So I will put it in my Amazon shop, so you guys can go in there and check it out with the link in the description box. But here we go, guys. Here is the link. Now, I love these peacock pearls is what I'm calling them now. It's like a peacock cell that you get with in the bloom technique, but these are peacock pearls. There's like a color within a color within a color. I love the way that looks. I've been getting it lately in some of my colored pearls, so I was really excited to see those. But yeah, this one turned out really good. I really love it. I loved the final results. I love the minimal look to this one. And I just wanted to keep it really simple for you guys, so that you guys could see just really how easy these pearl paintings are, even though there's a lot of, ingredients sometimes and people are nervous to try them. But look at how this dried. This has no varnish on it, you guys, and that satin sheen is so pretty. It really, I mean, I will varnish this one, but it just dried really beautifully. So you guys will have to let me know what you think in the description or in the comments below. I appreciate you all being here. Definitely head over to Britt Clayton Design, and if you've missed Garrick, he was up before me, and then of course Chris Jessic will be after Britt. So thank you guys again for being here. If you don't know about POURCON, I have a little trailer at the end of this that you guys can check out. Head over to POURCON.com. It is going to be an amazing experience, so I hope you guys can make it there. All right, guys, you guys have a good one, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, y'all.